said that there's a lot of matches being played. There's a lot of matches being played. Hey, it's winners quarters of this pool. It's Doorstop Mercury. Doorstop, hometown hero from Ohio. Mercury from Philly. And we're getting started. And AG, go.
Yeah, I was going to say, we now join the match in progress. And what a match it is. 2 stocks across the board. Mercury hitting a nice down smash on Doorstop's recovery right there. I think she's been pretty familiar with the timing, so not one to miss that. But we're back to the Wolf Ditto here. Doorstop, the Wolf is definitely a character I've seen often, but maybe not so frequently recently. So I'm interested to see how it works out here in the Ditto here. So far, just about dead even, I would say.
Yeah, I was about to say that Mercury, once again, another player that I used to watch as I used to be in Philly all the time. I've seen the Aegis that she started out with and the Joker that she started out with, and I've never seen this Wolf. So I'm very delighted and surprised to see it perform super well. But we got to look at Doorstop. Doorstop has had some amazing storylines here, specifically at Riptide too, and especially on this Zero Suit Samus. So I'm excited to see what he's going to be able to do here. But here comes Mercury. And all she's really looking for is that jump from ledge so she can hit that back air. Right.
We saw one right there. Already looking great. The down air does connect. Not exactly the angle Doorstop was looking for, but that's a great angle off of that back air. And the forward air missing too. Flip jump, though, so good at getting back out of that situation. Big swing, though, from Doorstop with the boost kick. Let's see if Mercury can find an answer here. The Zare's really just boxing her out right now.
Yeah, absolutely. But still, that's the thing about Doorstop. Doorstop does an amazing job of kind of getting you in these catch-22 situations and then making you crack here. But Mercury lined up on her edge guard right now. But still, Doorstop going to be able to find the reversal. The paralyzer doesn't go through. But now this entertainment on the side of the ledge is just going back and forth between both of them.
Right. Oh, gets the parry. Unfortunately, you kind of have to put the shield back up for that one. Forward air not going to do it. And a really interesting interaction there with the side special. That should be a punish, though. Gonna be the back air. Gonna be the game. Great stuff from Mercury right there.
Yeah, honestly, if you're unfamiliar with Mercury, she is a former #1 in Philly for sometimes like maybe 2 or 3 seasons in a row. Like she plays this game like that. I haven't seen her at locals in quite some time, especially because I've been a little bit inconsistent at locals, but I swear I don't remember this Wolf. Like I know she plays a lot of great characters, but the Wolf to me was something that was never really on her roster, at least from what I remember. It's usually Aegis and Joker, but I love the Wolf for her, especially knowing the pool in Philly too. It just kind of makes sense to what she's been playing around. But here comes Doorstop again. Like I said, I mean, he is such a strong player in this region. He really is like this hometown hero. Starting back onto the Pokemon trainer, I have to say though, Mercury knows this matchup from Beast.
Right. A lot of practice in it, and I think that kind of shows in some of the options that we see here. Just the jab right there on the regular get up, just kind of keep this edge pressure going, and a nice little fade back to give Doorstop just a little bit of room, but not so much. Gonna try and get a punish, but to me, Doorstop finding the grab. And speaking of some experience, Doorstop has a lot of experience that you see in those early combo routes from the Squirtle. 64 and counting, but finally a chance to respond.
Yeah, I was about to say, when it comes to Pokemon Trainer, it's very hard to come to that max level of competency with all 3 Pokemon, right? But if it's one character that I actually love watching on Doorstop the most, it is this Squirtle, right? It's very fluid, has the combo routes all the way through, but here comes Mythra, and Squirtle is a little, or Pyra, excuse me, it's a little bit lighter, not going to be the shield break, so it is going to be the up special out of shield here for Doorstop, but my goodness, getting punished right there with the short hop down here into the up smash.
Yeah, Doorstop trying to kind of stuff out one of the approaches, but did not cover the jump with that smash tag. Bit of a read. Unfortunately, feeling the downside of going for something so ambitious, and then a huge response and a very immediate one at that. Now back to that Wolf Ditto that we saw last game too. Let's see what happens here. Already on the back foot though is Mercury, taking 46 from this vertical pressure, and Doorstop keeping it up with that blaster. But look at this option here. Big response, and already back to even.
The short hop landing nair with Wolf, especially the short hop in front of it, always just looks so clean because it really does allow for you to get all of the combo pieces just together. Mercury though, she's stuck on the ledge, but once again, landing nair has been getting her so much mileage here that now Doorstop has to figure out a way to get himself back in, as it is even right now. There's the tilt, but I love just the forward air instead of turning around going for the back air. You're putting yourself in a lot less of a risk there.
Yeah, definitely a bit safer, but unfortunately, another fantastic safe option is that Wolf forward tilt on the ledge. And we got Mercury with, I would say, the star of the show now, the Joker that we probably are a little more familiar with, and that ledge pressure is a really good preview of what we're going to see here in this last stock, but Doorstop also finally gets to bring the main event to the table, the Zero Suit Salmons.
Yeah, absolutely. This is definitely main for main at this point, right? When we get to this top level squad strike, we're really kind of putting our anchors in the back, but once again, like we talked about, Doorstop is amazing at getting you to crack, especially off stage, and CSS has those tools to make you crack too. So it's not only the player, it's the character, there's so much going on, but so does Mercury. She has a ton of tools to also get you kind of nervous, just like this Arsene and a full Rebels guard to go.
And if I'm off stage, I'm Doorstop, I'm sweating right now, trying to flip back to center stage as I go to a slightly more reserved neutral here with some projectiles. Big throw, though. Doesn't get the back air. Crazy option from Doorstop to try and fight back with the forward air right there.
I loved the rollout from Mercury as well. So safe there, too. But I love the way that Doorstop is now just playing just run away from Arsene, right? It's a very valid strategy, especially when you're starting to get into these rage percents here, too. But the neutral between both of these players is so good right now. And I love how Mercury is just holding on to center stage the best she can. She gets the first hit, but she's unable to find the drag down. But look at Doorstop still dancing on her shield.
Yeah, they're both going for these very relatively safe options, but Doorstop finally with a big swing off of that Zaire. That boost kick is going to do it.
Oh, that was
and that was it turns out. Doorstop taking it.
So unfortunate that we had to join mid-set